Today, I am going to Napa and going to Justin Siena High School as I'm there to watch another UPSL Norcal North Division match between Napa Valley 1839 versus FC Folsom. Now, this is actually the last regular season game for both of these teams, and for FC Folsom, this is kind of a meaningless game for them. I mean, no matter what's going to happen tonight, they're going to finish in third position, and that they're going to make it to the playoffs, because I believe every single team in the UPSL Norcal North Division will make it to the playoffs. But for Napa Valley, they still kind of had something to play for in terms of finishing the regular season title of the UPSL Norcal North Division, because they're currently tied with the top team in the UPSL Norcal North Division. They're tied with Real Gold, and both of these teams are actually going to be playing simultaneously with each other. So, for Napa Valley, if they want to win the title for the regular season in terms of being the best team in the UPSL Norcal North Division, they have to win this game and hope that Real Gold doesn't win their match that is happening at the same time. But it's not going to be easy, because they're facing against an FC Folsom team that they already lost this season the last time they meet each other. In fact, the last time both of these teams meet each other, FC Folsom beat Napa Valley 4-0, and that actually turns out to be the only loss that Napa Valley have lost so far this season. So yeah, this should be a very interesting matchup for the final game of the regular season, maybe even a preview in terms of what we could see in the playoffs. But yeah, let's see how this game is going to turn out. Let's go soccer. So I've just arrived here at Justin Siena High School, and as you can see, both teams are doing their pregame warm-up. I believe these are the Napa Valley player doing their pregame warm-up. On the far side are the FC Folsom player doing their pregame warm-ups about 30 minutes before the kickoff of this match. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle. In just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of this match between FC Folsom versus Napa Valley 1839. And the referee gets this match underway. Napa Valley will be going with their home green and white kit, going from right to left. While FC Folsom will go with their road white and black kit, going from left to right. As we are underway for this final regular season game for both of these teams in the UPSL Norcal North Division fall season. Valley playing for that first play, playing for that top spot. We're in an early opportunity here, and it's saved by the keeper. As well, that was definitely a big opportunity just 1 minute into the game. And I'll tell you what, well, that was a great save from the FC Folsom goalkeeper. You gotta say that Napa Valley player, he probably should have done much better there. And you just wonder maybe if that chances came a little bit too early. We usually say this so many times. Play this overlapping ball. It's a nice low ball. Now it's a low-driven cross, and it is clear off the line. Still another opportunity, and it's over the bar, as it is going to be a goal kick coming up. This might be ball delivered into the near post. Indeed it is, and it is wide. As well, that was a great delivery, and I'll tell you what, I'm not sure, did one of the FC Folsom players might have flicked it in, and if he did, he would definitely be holding his hand in hands, because that definitely was a good opportunity there from the visitor to take the 1-0 lead. Also some wasteful chances, but this time he's able to get the better of the defender, and that is going to be why for a goal kick, as he never really set himself to try to head that one in. From on the counter, as now here comes FC Folsom, and it is saved by the keeper. As that one number 40 is going to stay in play here. 5 minutes to go, and FC Folsom really come alive here in these last couple of minutes, as here they come again on the attack. And well, what a big miss opportunity that is from that FC Folsom player. And well, I'll tell you what, we talk about in the first minute of how big of a missed opportunity we saw one the Napa Valley has had. This one is easily even bigger missed opportunity, especially with him just 2 yards out. Another long ball comes in, the keeper comes off his lines, and oh, he made an absolute hash of that. As again, well, the keeper, I think he's relieved in the end that that player made a hash of it, because he kind of got caught in no man's land there. And again, the story of this first half has been missed opportunity, and that was another big missed opportunity from Napa Valley. That one is given away. No foul is being called. As Napa Valley has number here. It's a free situation.
Coming into the box
as they cross this one into the box, and Now they're going to try to pass it from the near post, and it is going to be over the bar for a goal kick. Try for Napa Valley at least get themselves back in defensive shape, but here comes FC Folsom again, and he hits the side netting there as, well, I'll tell you what, that ball was trickling in the dangerous area. It was begging for someone to tap it in, and well, that player, I think he lost his angle, and he had a tight angle to trying to hit it into the empty net, but instead might have hit the back extension off the post there. And that is the halftime whistle. Well, halftime here at Justin Siena High School, it is scoreless between Napa Valley 1839 and FC Folsom. So it's halftime here at Justin Siena High School in Napa, as it's scoreless between Napa Valley 1839 and FC Folsom. And really, this first half has been a first half of missed opportunity. I mean, that first minute miss by Napa Valley really kind of set a tune of what we see here in the first half, where both of these teams had some glorious of an opportunity to get the opening goal, but neither of them are able to do so. And yeah, we'll see how the second half is going to look, and we'll see, you know, the message for both of these teams is definitely they have to be better in terms of their finishing, and that, you know, we'll see who eventually will figure that out here in the second half, and we'll see whether or not if there is going to be an opening goal heading into the second half as well. And now it looks like some of the Napa Valley player and also some of the FC Folsom player are back on the pitch doing their pre-second half warm-up. I think these are just kind of bench player, as I think the main team is still in the dressing room. But in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of the second half between Napa Valley 1839 and FC Folsom. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, after a first half where there was a lot of missed opportunity for both of these teams, let's see if one of these teams can capitalize on these chances that they're going to get here in the second half. I mean, there's no doubt I think there's going to be more chances in the second half, but who's going to be the more clinical side that potentially can get all 3 points tonight in this final game of the UPSL Norcal North Division season? Now here comes Napa Valley again on the attack. Early cross in. It's flicked toward the back post, and looks like it's going to be out of play as well. Already a half chance there for Napa Valley to get the opening goal here just 3 minutes into the second half. Win the ball high up the pitch. That was not a good header, and now here comes FC Folsom as he's trying to chip the keeper, and well, that was an ambitious effort to say the least. And I'll tell you what, I don't think it missed by much, and it's definitely not a bad effort, but I think even if that one went on target, I think the keeper would have got himself back in line. He wasn't really off his lines by that much. Nice low turn, and now here comes Napa Valley. This one is toward the back post, and it is slapped away by the keeper as, well, that was kind of unconventional kind of move there from the keeper to slap that one away, but he had to do something because that player was on the doorstep trying to tap it into the empty net. As the corner deliver in, it's flicked behind, and you know, it's only halfway clear as Napa Valley looking to recycle the ball. Ball comes back into the box, and it is gonna go wide as, well, again, I don't think he really set himself up to trying to hit that one in. He was off balance as he was trying to hit that one. We play a little over the hour mark in this game, and it's still scoreless between FC Folsom and Napa Valley. And despite the fact that Napa Valley have been on the front foot and they have been the better team here in the second half, it's been kind of the same story they had in the first half, where they just have not been clinical whatsoever. And that, you know, it feels like as we go in deeper into this game, it's either going to take one goal for either of these teams, just one clinical finishing from either of these teams to win this game, because if this continues, I think it's going to end in a scoreless draw. And, you know, it's been a long time since I've seen a scoreless draw in the Sporthop series, especially in these lower leagues, but it seems like it could be heading that way if neither of these teams can find their clinical finishing in these last 25 minutes. Well, here comes a free kick here, and we haven't seen a lot of this where we get an opportunity from the free kick, at least in an area where a players can shoot. 0-0, but a big opportunity for Napa to get the opening goal, as here comes the free kick, and it's right to the keeper as, well, that ends up to be a little anticlimactic. Leave this one onto the right as the cross comes in again, and it's again not headed very well, and it is gonna go wide as I think the keeper Saw that one looks like was always going to go wide, and it's going to be out of play for another goal kick. Comes a free kick here for FC Folsom, and again looking to try to win this one as they dink this one into the box, and it's in the back of the net, and that is the opening goal of this game. Well, I'll tell you what, it was all going to take in terms of who is going to be the team that has the clinical finish in this game, and it seemed like the answer might be FC Folsom, though you could argue that that was maybe against the run of play, because in the second half, Napa Valley has control this game, and they had some good opportunity as well. But like I said, in a game of missed opportunity, it was only going to take one clinical finish for a team to win this one. And well, we still have 3.5 minutes left here in this game. FC Folsom is on top here. I won't be surprised when we get 3 or 4 minutes. Yes, oh, the keeper didn't get to it, and it's in the back of the net, and that is going to do it for this game. Well, I'll tell you what, that is a goalkeeping blunder here, and well, that was definitely not what I thought was going to happen tonight, as I thought the keeper was going to get to it, but instead, that FC Folsom player was able to get to the ball first, and when that happened, that goalkeeper, it was in no man's land there, and well, in a game, as I said, especially here in the second half, where Napa Valley has been the better team, they have since been got sucker punched and got scored against the run of play, and just a mental lapse there, especially from the keeper. As FC Folsom look like they have secured all 3 points tonight. The ball comes into the play, and it's in the back of the net. Well, it's not quite over just yet, and now that goalkeeping blunder that we saw just a couple of minutes ago might comes up to be a big moment in this one, because Napa Valley has got one back. So you can see the fans celebrate there in the stands. And again, we still have a couple of minutes of stoppage left, so it's now 2-1 in this game, and all of a sudden it is game on here in some UPSL after dark kind of thing we have seen here, as again, like they did just a couple of minutes ago, but that's exactly what happened. Yeah, we have seen some crazy drama, but looks like the referee might have just blown for the full-time whistle. Did he? Yep, he did. So that is the full-time whistle. Well, there was definitely some frantic action after about 85 minutes, where it was a game of missed opportunity and no goal that was scored. We saw 3 goals in the last 5 and 10 minutes of this game, but in the end, FC Folsom is able to hang on, and they win 2-1 in this game over Napa Valley, 1839. So it's just finished here at Justin Siena High School in Napa, as I'm now back in the car, and in the end, it's FC Folsom able to win 2-1 against Napa Valley, 1839. Although, if you would have told me that was the score line just about 5 minutes ago, I wouldn't have believed you, because we went scoreless for so long, and it was really a game of missed opportunity. But yeah, the last 5 minutes, pretty much we saw some UPSL after dark kind of action. And, you know, if you're Napa Valley, I don't think you're going to be more happy losing this one 2-1 compared to when you lose 2-0. In fact, I think they'll be even more frustrated, because, you know, the second goal that they get up against FC Folsom was really just a sloppy play from the goalkeeper, where he comes off his lines late, didn't get to the ball. And when you're a goalkeeper and you don't get to the ball first, yeah, you're in no man's land. And that FC Folsom player probably scored one of the easiest goals in his career, tapped it into the empty net. And that turns out to be the difference in this one, after Napa Valley did kind of made it interesting, got one back deep in stoppage time, but they just ran out of time in terms of getting themselves the equalizer. But yeah, either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time for another Sporthop series episode.